Hello everybody and welcome to another montage interview. Today we have the legendary Hyena with us, and we're just going to hop right into the interview because this is going to be a doozy, and Bo is such a legend that there really doesn't need to be much introduction. But if you haven't seen any of Hyena's videos, make sure before you watch this interview to go watch Mastery, Supreme Demonstration, Wizard, and Death Machine. It will do you wonders, and it will make this interview so much more enjoyable to see what kind of content Hyena really does bring to the scene. So that being said, let's hop right into the interview. Alrighty, so first question here for you is, what got you into montaging?
What got me into montaging? Oh, fuck, man. Well, I guess watching, Ripon and Nakamura and all those extremely old school guys back in, what was that? Was that like 05? Really early 05?
Yeah, that'd be 05. That was the VCR days.
Yeah. I remember, what was it, the Dazzle 50 or Dazzle 60, what the fuck it was?
Yeah, buddy. Still have two of them in my basement.
Yeah, and that basically, as soon as I saw that shit, I was just fucking loving it. And I remember I didn't really know how to get capture cards, and I didn't really have any money at the time, so I asked I was asking like all my family, like, oh, does anybody have one, like all this shit? And it turned out my uncle, because he was like really big on technology, he had a capture card. And if you go back and watch my first few videos, I think there's only one of them that's around YouTube. It's literally the shittest fucking quality of all time. Like, it's not even like Dazzle quality. It's like below that, and there's like half the fucking screen missing because I was using like Windows Movie Maker and all this shit.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, man. So yeah, man, all those old school days, man. I'd say like the one who always like maybe really push for like to make good videos and stuff was always Des. And like that whole, that whole era with the immediate music and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that still gives me like rock solid erections to this day. I fucking love that shit so much, man. I really miss that era. I think it was probably because you had videos coming out like, every fucking day, and like it was just a completely different time, man. I wanted to get involved, and I'm glad I did it early because I think it's a lot harder. Even though the community's a lot smaller, it's a lot harder to break out and make a name for yourself nowadays, I think.
Yeah, dude, it's absurd, the oversaturation of montages out there, which is a good thing, but at the same time, it definitely belittles some people's.
Yeah, I mean, in one way, you could say it kind of forces people to try harder and that sort of thing, and come up with their own stuff. But there's only a certain amount you can do. So I don't know, man.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't even know that even answered your question, but yeah, back in the fucking old school days. Same as you, man. Same as most of the old schoolers. Nakamura, all that shit, man.
No, that's good though, because I totally forgot to put Des on the Hall of Fame, and I definitely, I was looking for videos. I couldn't. I was thinking Frozen. I was gonna throw Frozen on there.
1v1 videos.
Yeah, that's what got me into 1v1 videos was Frozen. So I was like, And then
also consider Verbas. You remember the the old Elite. I always liked his videos a lot, but it's your website, so it's your call, obviously.
Nah, man, I need some inspiration from people that have been around as long as you and I have.
Hey, man, I love all that old school shit. I've got like so many of the old videos in my head still, and I just can't find them online anymore because they've just been lost to the fucking crypt.
Yeah, I know, dude. When we lost Mythica, we lost like 10,000 Halo montages.
Yeah, you got that right, man. You got that right.
Those were the days. Well, to piggyback on that question, what's your favorite montage of all time from any Halo game? Still
probably Des montage too. Still probably that.
Alrighty. I like it.
I've got fucking loads, man. Like I was actually watching some earlier. I was watching what's it? Fucking Chasing Shadows. With Blazing. The one that Hal's did.
Yep.
I think that was really underrated, man. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that one came out just at a bad time. It came out like just not at the peak of when a video like that would be appreciated.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll go back and watch like all sorts of shit, but if I have to pick one, if you put like a gun to my head and said, "Oh, what's your favorite ever?" It's definitely Des too, because it's just it's fucking this pimping, man. It's just so good.
Oh yeah.
Like the gameplay now is like nothing special, but it's still this badass editing, badass fucking everything, man. He had like this like what's the fucking term? Like an aura about him.
Yeah. Well.
He was. I know he was supposed to be like a cunt in the forums, but like, I didn't lurk enough to really know him. So, but he always kind of gave me that mystical fucking quality as a montager. He didn't even make that many videos, man, but they're the ones that stuck with me the most.
Yeah, and I mean, when you look at like montages from the past, if you saw them when they first came out, when you watch them 10 years later, you don't really look at them as if you're watching them 10 years later. You're watching them like you were the first time. Yeah, it's like the gameplay standards don't really affect it. At least when I'm watching old ones. Like I still watch It Was Luck 4 and 5 all the time.
How much you love that I'm in It Was Luck's montage 5?
Really?
Yeah, he really believes me when I tell him that shit. Go on to it. I get BXR'd for a triple on midship, and my gamer tag's STD Hyena. No fuck ever believes me.
That is hilarious. I'm gonna have to dig that up and throw that in this interview.
a lot of those old fucking videos, I still think a lot of the fucking gameplay is up there, man. I mean, I don't know, not like completely mad old, but even you look at shit like Abuse Goat and all that stuff. Like some of the shit he's doing in those videos, is, like I don't know, a lot of that stuff I think still pretty fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, and the one that sticks out to me is the Willy Too Great splatter killtrosity.
Yeah, that won't happen again, man.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
Do you remember like Oxfire? I think it was Oxfire's video. He got like a 2-for-1 triple.
Yeah.
With the snipe.
Yep.
Like, there's so much stuff like that from back in the day that still shits on stuff like that's peak today, I think.
Yeah, no, there's some ridiculous shit that just randomly happens.
They're untouchable videos, you know what I mean? Because they're the perfect. They're frozen in time, man. And
yeah,
that's why dickheads like me and you are still fucking playing this fucking game so many years later. You know what I mean? Because of that feeling. Because you know what you get out of it, man.
Pretty much. All right, so to move on, what's your favorite montage of your own, dude? Fucking coffee. Need more.
Of my own. Fuck, man. I quite like Death Machine. I thought Death Machine was alright. There's a good gameplay in there. Probably some of the older Halo 3 ones, like Blizzard from Neverworld 2. That one's got good music. To be honest, I like a lot of the little videos that people think, just throwaway videos, like collecting slaves to the afterlife. I like shorter videos like that, man.
Oh yeah, no, that's how I am too. Like my favorite videos are my Christmas videos. Like they're fucking stupid, but they were my favorite to make.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel that. I don't really have a favorite one. I mean, I'm probably proudest of Mastery, but I don't. I don't go back and watch it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It just depends on the music for me, I guess. If I go back and watch a video, 'cause I like the music or the theme. So,
yeah,
a lot of the smaller videos, not one in particular. I don't think.
Well, it's all good. I think we all watch Mastery enough every week for the both of us.
The good times.
Oh man. What's your personal favorite clip that you ever hit?
Favorite clip. Fuck.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, that is really tough.
Especially when you have like 10,000 clips out there. Or in Mint Blitz's case, like 200,000 clips in 1 year.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Fuck. I don't know. Probably when I first hit one of those double melees in Halo 3, because I was trying to get it to work for such a I was trying to do that for about, I don't know, 7-8 months straight. Like, not like all the fucking time, but I was trying to get that to work for a long time, and I finally did, and that felt pretty good. Even though it's not like the flashiest play, doing a double melee in Halo 3 is like pretty fucking difficult to do, you know what I mean? Like 7 or 8 buttons or some shit. So I like those. Yeah, I quite like those ones. And then some of the smaller plays and these 1v1 clips, maybe I've got some of them, like noticing pixels changing so I know where somebody's spawning, or faking somebody out by throwing a gun, making them think that I'm closer to them than I actually am.
Yeah,
stuff like that. It's not the big plays, man. I like the little ones, man.
I gotcha. You like the mind games?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I can appreciate like classic multi kills and shit like that and all that sort of stuff, but I think when you're really showing the mental chess on screen, I find that's way more satisfying.
Gotcha. I like it. All right. Well, kind of on that same note, how do you stay motivated to find new shit in 2016 and
Oh
beyond?
fuck! I tell you what, man. I'm not feeling burnt out, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can really be bothered anymore. I guess because before, when I'd find stuff, it would be for my own entertainment and my own because I kind of get off on it. You know what I mean? I'm exploiting things that people, aren't aware of, or I'm finding stuff out. So I find that I like finding shit that's broken. So like, for example, why like I love Damaged Women because you exploit it and it's enjoyable. You know what I mean? So it's that sort of thing. But I'm kind of getting to that point now where I think when people expect too much of you, they expect you to come up with shit. It's like when people expect you to release a video, they expect you to do this and that. It's like, fuck that. I'll do it when I want to, because if you're going to make a video for someone else, it's never going to be as good as if you make it for yourself. So I don't know. I haven't really got much motivation at the moment, and I mean, I'm enjoying this Halo 5 Forge, what I've been just telling you about before, like just chilling on this game. But as far as things to do, I'm not sure if I want to put the effort in for one community, which what's the term? Is it diminishing returns? There's not enough views for the amount of time put in, which I don't mind too much, but I also have a huge problem with these dickheads on YouTube doing all the game night shit, the rec opening videos. I mean, it makes me not want to bother putting the time in, because why spend, say, months trying to find extremely, technical stuff that hasn't been done before on, whatever Halo game it is, only for some arsehole to make some video of him screaming like a fucking spastic with his friends on some map and call it a let's play, and he'll get 100,000 views. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm kind of going off tangent a little bit, but it's something I'll address for a bit, because it's one of the main things that does put me on.
No, it's funny because that was actually one of the questions I had was like, how do you stay motivated with all the shitty YouTube content out there? Like, how do you keep making Halo content?
You know what I mean, though. I don't know if it's just me. If I'm like, I'm not trying to come off as like arrogant or condescending, but
no. I like had that in like this interview, was like talking about how like crappy YouTube has gotten, just in terms of like the people that make the most, like they have the most views, make the shittiest quality videos. Yeah,
I think a lot of it is because you've got a new generation of people, or people a lot younger than us, that haven't been around as long, so they haven't seen the natural progression that Halo's taken in video either quality, editing, all that stuff over the years. And I had a second point, but it's just fucking gone out of my brain, so I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it's all good. No, but like, because I remember talking to someone about how like my montage reactions are low effort content, and I was like, yeah, they're the lowest effort content, and the only reason I keep making them is because I get so few views that I don't feel bad. But if I ever was getting like 100,000 views for making a fucking montage reaction, I would not make that video. I'd be like, this is the most pathetic excuse for.
I think as well, like the problem with the community nowadays is people can't take criticism. There's so much where people, fucking shit stays the fucking same if you don't accept the faults of video, stuff like that. And it seems that there's a lot of circles where they're constantly patting each other on the back that something's great, even if it's mediocre. It's the same old comments. So what's the point in trying any harder if you're just going to get the same old stuff? That's a good thing why you do those montage reactions. And I think sometimes you should be a bit harsher, because it motivates people to get better. And I mean, that's why I tried to make Death Machine after Wizard, because I knew it could have been a lot better. And I knew it disappointed a lot of people, and for me that's a good thing, because why the fuck do I want to just pump out shit and keep getting praise all the time, man? It's not going to make me push myself. And I think a lot of people in the community need to be a bit more fucking honest with people, man. If you want to, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it off the top of my head. I haven't got any of this shit written down. That's why I sound like a fucking lunatic. But that's what I think, man. I think that's another big fucking reason. People are pussies, basically. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, dude. That's what I like about being like in the Lost in Time chat. Was Hustler, our buddy Kevin, posted a clip the other day. Like it was just like some crappy clip, but he didn't say anything. And then Skulls like 3 hours later goes, Oh, just since no one said anything, hey Kevin, that clip you posted was shit.
Good. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
Skulls invited me to that thing, but what was it, Discord? I never checked my Facebook messages, man. So I need to get on that because I'd love to see Kevin get ripped on in another form of media.
oh, yeah. I'll link you on Twitter after this.
It's funny though.
Oh man. All right, so where are we at? Here we go. All right, what's your favorite video game of all time?
Oh shit. Fuck. I mean, it'd have to be one of the Halos, probably Halo 2. Although there's a lot of, you got Doom 2, fucking Quake. I like Red Alert a lot. And then obviously when I was a kid, you'd play stuff on the Game Boy, like the Pokemon games and GoldenEye and Perfect Dark on the Nintendo with your friends and my dad and shit. So all time, I don't know, man. It'd have to be Halo 2 or 3. Between those two, just flip a coin. It'd have to be one of those.
Gotcha. Were you lightning sniping ducks in Duck Hunt when you were growing up?
No, I had a what did I have? I had the fucking Sega Master System 2. What the fuck? I got it around there somewhere, man. I had a Double Dragon. I used to play that, and then I didn't have what do they call it, a Super Nintendo, or I didn't have a Mega Drive. I just had the Master System, and I got the PlayStation when I was like fucking 6 or 7. And yeah, I started playing the Alien trilogy and all that shit. So it was good.
Yeah. PlayStation was the shit. That was my.
Oh, and yeah, I miss the old consoles, man, because there was so much less fucking around. You know what I mean? You buy the fucking thing, you put the game, it will fucking work. I don't have to do all this dumbass fucking updating, downloading shit. You get the fucking, you get it. You get what you get. You know what I mean? It's not all this, these people trying to milk you, like, you know what I mean? Jew you out of fucking money. It's ridiculous.
There's no downloadable content, or dude, the fucking patches are what get me. Like, you buy a game, you install it, takes like 2 hours, then you have a 60 gigabyte patch. It's like, oh, okay, great.
Yeah,
It's like,
so dumb.
What was on the CD that I bought?
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Like, yeah, I won't even get onto that thing because it's been talked about so much. But I think that's why I don't buy a lot of new games, man, because even if the game looks good to me and shit, I don't want to support these dickheads that are doing all these microtransactions and all that shit, man. I'll fucking stick playing games from the fucking 90s, man, because I don't get all this shit shoved down my throat. It gets on my nerves.
Yeah,
plus new school games are fucking not skillful at all, in my opinion. So yeah, there's that.
Yeah, they definitely dumbed them down, especially console. Just because computers so popular now that they made console games, like, they're like, all right, the people that stuck with console are just too fucking stupid to play computer games, so we're gonna make them as easy as possible.
Yeah,
I swear. All right, so kind of on the same line here, do you think that Halo 5 montages hold up to montages from the past Halos?
No, I don't. No. I mean, they're not bad. I don't think Halo 5 montages are bad. I've watched a few that like I've enjoyed. So I never had that with Halo 4. I think I liked probably one Halo 4 video, and that was ABR Aeroform. I still remember the fucking name because it's like probably the only one I actually like genuinely liked. No, they're okay. They're okay, but it's the problem with the Halo 5 montages. There's too much fucking shit on the screen, man.
I know.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of fucking glare and shit in the game as it is. Not as bad as 4, but there's a lot. And then you've got all these retarded medals, like Big Gun Runner. What's that shit? You're picking up guns. Like, how's that fucking skillful? It's so stupid, man.
Yeah, there are some bad ones
as well. So that doesn't help people. But no, I have seen a few Halo 5 montages that I have enjoyed, but I'd say that a lot of them seem to be very, very bread and butter. It reminds me a lot, actually, of when Halo 3 first came out. Halo 5 videos at the moment, because there's a lot of them that are extremely similar.
Yeah.
And I also think it must be kind of hard for Halo 5 video makers as well, because there's arguably less you can do in this game compared to 1, 2, and 3, even with all these dumbass abilities and stuff like that. I haven't really seen too much innovation. I think probably the only legit thing I've seen was what's that shit, the ground pound into a sticky launch. I think that's probably the only original thing of Halo 5.
Yep, that was pretty sick. Yeah, the only other thing I always think of is a live dino
Oh
with
yeah,
his
yeah,
crates,
definitely.
with his crates and his fucking trees.
Yeah, live dinos. I mean, his videos are satisfying to watch, but at the same time, um, there's nothing there that we haven't seen before. Not that that makes it a bad thing, but I'm talking about game breaking shit. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean? Like when the BXR was first shown in Halo 2, for example. I haven't seen anything like that in Halo 5. People will say, "Oh yeah, what about turret jumping?" Yeah, you had the fucking super bounces, pressure launch, all that shit before. It's nothing fucking new. Not to say that the videos are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I haven't seen anything groundbreaking yet.
Yeah, no,
So
I gotcha. It's hard when you're watching a montage like that, like with Halo 5, just because there's so much going on that even if you do
yeah,
something ridiculously cool, it's hard to tell. Like when you're watching a
yeah.
Halo 2 or a CE video, there's really nothing going on. Like you understand, like, holy shit, that was crazy.
It's simple, but it's got way more. It's got way more depth to it in the gameplay, and having a basic much better than all this other shit. I think, man.
Yeah, like Supreme Demonstration, your last clip in there where I don't know if you Guardian glitched him or what, the dude, when he died under glass without you shooting. Like,
Yeah.
if you did that in Halo 5, you probably wouldn't even fucking notice what happened during the clip.
Yeah. I tell you what I don't get is, let's have a multi-kill medal system. Let's also have a fucking kill feed with the guns and shit. Why? Like, what's the point? I just don't get it, man. But I could fucking moan about 343 for like decades, man. So I can't even know what the fucking original question was, man. But
We were talking about montaging in Halo 5. You're good.
oh, okay, yeah. No, well, I think my answer is no, but they're not bad. There are some that are entertaining.
Gotcha. All right. Well, to kind of jump away from 343, what Halo game do you enjoy playing the most currently? Unless it is a 343
Halo 2,
game.
man. Always Halo 2, man. Always Halo 2. The game doesn't get old. It really doesn't get old because there's so much depth to it, man. I mean, there's so many things I haven't got good at yet. I can't, excessive shooting, RBXing consistently, quad shotting people. I'm still very much, intermediate at that. I'm not an expert at that sort of stuff, so I've always got room to improve on those sort of things.
Oh yeah, just gotta play with Skulls for a while. He'll show you the ways. Oh man. Let's see here.
I don't have to explain it. I like Halo 2, man. Although I am enjoying this Halo 5 Forge. I mean, I fucking hate 343 and I'd hate fuck Bonnie Ross, but this isn't bad, man. It's pretty good. I'm not like.
Dude, your Bonnie Ross video is legendary. It's like
I was so tempted to make another one, but
dude,
I was like,
dude, it always pops up in my recommended. No matter what I'm watching, that shit pops up.
I always wonder if she's seen it because I tweeted to her on it, but she didn't block me or anything, so maybe she liked it. I don't know.
She's just like she's just sitting there like waiting for the day she quits 343 so she can call you up, be like, all right, let's do it.
Oh, I love that. I'll tell you, reminding me actually, I've been meaning to like pretend to be like a games journalist. So I'll find some dickhead's biography on a game journalism website, like I don't know what, fucking IGN or some shit, and I'll pretend to be them. I'm gonna call up 343 and I'll try to get a scheduled interview with Bonnie Ross over Skype. And it'll like start out like how you've been asking normal questions, but then I'm gonna like devolve into like, oh, so what are you wearing? Like all this shit, and just see what she says. I'm gonna do it. I'll do that. I'm gonna do that. It'll be my last Halo video ever. I'll do that.
Yeah, dude, that'd be legendary. Like the day before you go to prison, that'd be the greatest YouTube upload ever. Hyena virtually rapes Bonnie Ross.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, man. It'll be good.
That's funny though that you said about normal questions, because my last question is I always have a random question. So my last question here is the random one. All right. Many of your fans believe that you may, in fact, be a serial killer, myself included. In 30 seconds, please dispute this claim or make your case as to the fact that you are indeed a serial killer.
I've got 30 seconds.
You got 30 seconds.
Oh shit. Well, most serial killers are generally psychopaths, so I could be either telling the truth of what I'm saying or lying, and they can be mixed up together. So whatever I say doesn't really matter because I'll be bullshitting in the end. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but no, I haven't murdered anyone yet. And also, you need to kill 3 people to be a serial killer, and I'm way too fucking lazy. So.
I can accept the lazy excuse. I could see that. I think that disputes the claim. See, I'm the same way. There's some comedian who's like, he doesn't give a Barbie doll to a little kid because it will like make them think that's easier to pop the head off of a human being, and it's like, yeah, I could see that being way too much effort.
Yeah, I can get that too.
All right, man. That's actually all I got for questions. I guess before we head out, what's the future of the Hyena look like for 2017?
Fuck, man. I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably make maybe a couple more Halo 2 videos and maybe a Halo 5 video. Apart from that, I'm not really sure. Have they said anything about Halo 6 yet? Because I'm never going to get hyped about a prequel again.
I don't think they've said anything, but I know it's on the radar. But I think they're talking about Halo Wars 2 currently. That's kind of the big. That was the big thing. Dude, you're not going to montage in Halo Wars 2?
I'll tell you something. If you ever want to play a good RTS, download Red Alert 1 online. You can get it like freeware, and that shit's fucking. That's decent. None of this console RTS where you got like 5 units on the screen. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, dude, the console ones are just a pain in the ass. Like,
yeah, how are you supposed to make like quick joypad? It's so retarded, man. Yeah,
like you can, like the whole point of you got like I played StarCraft back in the day, so you're hitting like F1 through 8 to fly around the map and shit, and on a console you're like slowly scrolling through like, all right, here we go. All right, here's my base. Here's my military people. All right.
Yeah, it's fucking worthless.
It is rough. Yeah, I played StarCraft back in the day for way too long.
I never played that too much, but Red Alert's always been a love of mine. I tell you what, I heard StarCraft's very unforgiving, so maybe you should try Red Alert, man. Because if you're a masochist, you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah, I'll have to try it out. Yeah, dude, StarCraft was like. I used to play the ladder, and it's a bitch. Like, if you make one mistake in the first, 3 minutes of the game, you're fucked.
I love shit like that. That's why Halo CE, man. I mean, I get if you go into matchmaking. Me and Hustler got in, man, and me and him think we think we're really good and shit. And then you match 2 people in CE who have been playing since it came out, and you just get fucking annihilated, man. You make one wrong move, and they spawn fuck you the entire game, and like shit like that. I mean. You don't have that. You don't have that in games nowadays, man.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. That's when the people on Reddit go and complain about the spawn system, and not that they're too bad to actually kill the other team.
Yeah, our Halo's fucking a bunch of noobs, man. There's nobody on our Halo's any good.
Oh, it is awful. Yeah, it's absurd. Like, oh man, if you want to see montages get downvoted to oblivion and see the shittiest content of all time go at the top, that is the place.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh man, that. I thought I had what the hell I was thinking. What the hell was I thinking? StarCraft, death, killing. I don't know. I forgot. It doesn't matter. It can't be too important. It's too early. I woke up 20 minutes before this interview. I don't know what's going on.
It's all good, my friend. You sound fine. So
drinking my coffee out of my HaloisBack mug with 3 ice cubes just so I could fucking just. Chug it.
You put ice cube in the coffee? You fucking mental.
Just so I could chug it, because it's fucking. It was 1,000 degrees and I needed caffeine.
That's cool, man. Hey, are you gonna be if in a few hours, maybe a couple of hours, if you're gonna run some H2 customs, I'll be down for it.
Yeah, I should probably be on. I got one work meeting in 3 hours, and that's it. So it's only an hour long, so I should be on. Okay,
yeah, well, hit me up when you're on, man, because I'll be on. Quite late tonight because I'm not going out drinking, so we'll get Hustler on and we'll fuck him up, man.
Yeah, dude, just send me if you don't see me on Xbox, just send me a message on Twitter or actually on Discord if you join that chat. So cool. For sure. All right, man. Well, thank you.
No worries. I'll catch you later.
All right. Talk to you later, buddy.
All right. Bye.
Bye.